Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Eric Carvel and I'm your local Jostens rep. We are going to go over a couple things today. I'm going to take you guys through a class meeting. Normally we would be doing this in person. I would come out to your school and we would meet in the auditorium. You got to walk down and we would go through the whole presentation of how to design your class ring, what a class ring is. I would also give away a free class ring. We're going to do that in today's meeting. And we would just kind of walk you through step by step on how that works out. And at the end, we would pass out a catalog with a ring sizer and some information sheet for mom. You guys should have received that in the mail. I mailed those home to you. If you did not receive a packet in the mail, I am going to be dropping some off at each school. So if you're watching this video, this means that we already had our class meeting. We already had our class order day and parent night at your school. You're still not too late to order. You can still do it at jostens.com. You're going to want to get your order in as soon as possible so we get your ring back for the ring ceremony. Also, we're going to extend the deadline for the free backpack because a lot of you were interested in the Adidas backpack with the school logo on there. The makeup day can be, we're going to be setting those dates really soon. You're going to get an email from us, and you're also the school is going to tell you some information as well about when that date is. So you want to make sure you get your order in, I would say in the next 10 days or so. But again, I'm going to walk you through today what we will be doing in person and share some information with you. So again, we're going to go over things like order dates, makeup dates, all that fun stuff. Going to answer some questions that usually pop up. When do I place my order? We got a couple options: in school, the order line, or jostens.com. How do I win a free class ring? We're going to go over that. Now, most of you are going to order online. Before we do that, let me tell you a little bit about class rings and what they mean. So come and light me up. I still need to fight up, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up. Let me touch the flame now, baby. I'm your phoenix tonight. Come on and light. Come on and light. Can't get enough. Take your time, just do it right. We will rise to the skies, 'cause we ain't done till we hit the sun. Got to be so come and light me up. I still need to fight up, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up. So guys, as you can see, class ring week is here. So we're going to go over everything from start to finish on how to design your class ring and make sure you guys have all the information you need. Now, we talked earlier about order dates. If you're watching this video, that means that the order dates have already passed for your school. We will be making a makeup date here soon. I would say in the next couple weeks. But if you can go online and order at jostens.com, that's going to be the best bet, because that way you can go ahead and get everything locked in and get your free gift, and also make sure that you get your ring back by ring ceremony. Now, I mailed something to you every single school. It looked kind of like this. And one side, it was talking about class ring information, and on the back, it told you the dates and times that we were going to be at your school. It also had a picture of the Adidas backpack with the school logo on there that you're going to receive because you ordered on time. Now, you can also choose the Bluetooth headphones if you want those instead. If that's the case, you just need to let me know. If you order online, you're automatically going to get this, so you'll be in good shape. Now, most of you can probably tell me what one of these teams' names are, or you could tell me what one of the players' names are. But I'll just give you an example. Up here in the right-hand corner, that's Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Patrick has won a Super Bowl. You see the big ring there on his finger. One of the neat things about Jostens, not a lot of people know, is that Jostens not only makes class rings, but we also make all the championship rings, whether it's the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, soccer, you name it, Jostens makes it. And what's really cool about these rings is every single one of these rings tell a story about that team, and they tell a story about that season. And I know that every single one of you in here are part of the team of class of 2023 or the class of 2022, depending on what class you're in. And each of you have your own story. So to give you an example, on the right-hand side, you see the Nationals ring. It's the one right here. What they did is one of their slogans throughout the playoffs when they were trying to win the Baseball World Series was finish the fight. And they were an underdog. Nobody really gave them much of a chance. And every week they just continued to win and continue to come out on top. And so when they got done and they won the championship, they wanted to somehow incorporate that in the ring. So they put fight finished. And that was a neat little way for them to kind of incorporate something that so many people connected with the Nationals during the playoffs. You can see over here on the Capitals ring, they've got 3 little stars. Each one of those stars represents a championship that they've won. I could go on about all these rings and all rings that we've done in the past. On here, you can see the Patriots rings. So the neat thing about these rings is they tell a story not only about the team, but also about the season. And each one of you have your own story. Each one of you have your own story on how you got to where you're at right now. And so what this week is all about is allowing you to express that story through your class rings. Now, class rings have came a long ways. There's a lot of different options out there. They've got different styles that start out at $99 and go up from there. When it comes to how do you design your class ring, how to pay for your class ring, how all that works, there's a couple ways. The most popular way to kind of do your payment is called Jostens J-Pay. That's going to take your total ring payment and divide it into 3 or 4. Now, all the information I mailed home to mom and dad explains this, but they may have a question about it. And if they do, they're welcome to come out to our location here in Virginia Beach. They can set up an appointment to come out, or they can come to any of the parent nights that we have currently set up on the schedule, to where they can come out to one of the schools and ask questions and even look at class rings. You can also do a deposit and then make payments between now and ring ceremony. So you can also pay in full. So there's a lot of different options that you're going to have. But as you're designing your ring and as you're making your choices, some of you guys are going to be into music. Some of you are going to be into sports. Some of you are going to be into different types of hobbies. But whatever you're into, we're going to have a design that you can put on your ring to tell your story. Now, all of you are going to get your rings at ring ceremony. That varies by school or ring dance. I think those start around February and March. So you'll be ordering your ring now, and you'll be making payments on it between now and then you'll get your ring at the ring dance. This is going to give you a little bit of example about some students and what their ring looks like and how it represents them. I can feel the heat is rising and the beat is hypnotizing. So Michael's got football on his ring, 2023 on there. And his school name. So that gave you a couple examples of class rings and how certain students made that ring their ring by putting in, their passion and what they're most passionate about. But this is going to be show you our online ring designer, and it's just going to kind of walk you through how to pull it up on your phone. You can also do this on your computer at home at jostens.com. But if you want to design your ring on your phone, you're basically going to follow these 5 steps. If you have your phone with you and you want to pull up the QR code, you can do that. And they'll just walk you through. So you're going to pick your style out first. And then once you pick that out, That's going to kind of lay the groundwork for the base of your class ring. Once you pick that out, there's going to be a couple other options you're going to do. Number one is pick your stone. Now, most of you are going to pick your probably your birthstone, and some of you will pick the school color stone. But no matter which stone you pick, you're going to then get to pick the cut of your stone. And as you're making your selections on the computer, you're going to notice that the ring changes in front of you. You can see as they're making selections, you can see the things changing on there. Now, the sides of your ring, this is going to be the most important part, because this is what's really going to stand your ring apart from others. It's where you tell a little bit about your story and the things that you're most into. A lot of you are going to want to put your name on there and the year date. Those are probably the two most common things. Then as you come on, you're going to, once you've gotten to this part of your ring, you're going to go and you're going to pick your metal. There's a lot of different metals to choose from, but as you can see, as you highlight them, you're going to be able to see the differences. So once you pick that, your ring is almost finished. You're going to go from that, and then you're going to pick the finish of your ring, which is going to be satin or antique. You'll see a little clip on that here coming up. All right, so once you do that, you pick your finishes, and then you do your engraving. Now your engraving is going to be the inside of your class ring. So the one thing to keep in mind is that if you order online at this point, you're going to save your design, you're going to check out, and you're going to do the whole process online. What will happen with the free backpacks is we're going to wait until about a week after the deadline that's coming up, and we're going to collect all those orders, and then we're going to show back up here in about 3 or 4 weeks with those backpacks, and we'll deliver them to the school and have someone pass those out to you. If you want to order it if you want to order in person, what you would do is at the very end, instead of clicking checkout, it says continue to order form. You would click that, and you would fill out your order form, and you would print that and bring that with you to the makeup order day. Now, all of you are going to get your ring at the ring ceremony or the ring dance, depending on what your school likes to do. And the important part is making sure you get your order in the next 10 days or so. So we make sure that we have enough time to create your custom ring and get it back for ring dance. Now, I told you earlier I was going to give away a free class ring. Normally I do a little contest during the presentation, but I can't do that this year. So what we're going to do is, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to post a picture of a class ring, and I'm going to put on there free ring contest. All you have to do is like or comment on that photo. I'm going to give it about a week or two, and then I'm going to go on there. There'll be a lot of comments and likes on that photo. I'm going to go on there, and I'm going to randomly select a winner. I will reach out to you through Instagram and let you know you've been the winner, and I'll kind of walk you through how to do everything. All right, guys. So like I said, we've got a makeup day coming up. We will be announcing that date to your parents via email, and we will also have the school send out a call alert letting you know when that is. If you do not want to wait until the makeup day, that's fine. I know most of you like to order online at jostens.com anyway, so you can go ahead and get that done and just make sure your order gets put in. But if you have any questions, guys, if you go to jostens.com and type shop my school, type in your school name, all my contact information is on there, so feel free to reach out. All right, guys, that is all I have for you. I'm going to stop recording, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. All right.